Alright. Oh gosh, this is 37 minutes. How am I gonna do this? Oh, anyway, we'll just brush past that. Actually, no, we won't, because, back in like my, I guess, prime, I could roll out like 2-hour videos with commentary like it was nothing. And now these days, I feel like if I do a 37-minute one, it's just gonna be the end of me. Like, am I washed? I might be washed. I saw a comment the other day that was like, yeah, you've changed and not for the better. And I'm like, oh shoot, that's not a nice thing to hear on a comment, but it is what it is. Here we have this tournament match versus Liam. This is the semifinals, and yeah, going into this, I was like, okay, Liam, pretty good roster, really good player. I have to be careful here, and I have to get a good start going because this is a best of 7 now. Best of 5, I think, was a good format. And honestly, best of 7 might be even better. So yeah, I was pretty pumped for this. Because if I like go down 0-2, for example, to start off like the series, I can always come back from that. Because if he gets to 0-3, then of course it's like pretty much over, right? But 0-2, that's still a lot of room to work with. And with the best of 5, it was pretty much like, the end of things, right? So yeah, I had to be careful here. He has a rank 3 Domino who he whitelisted, so that's fun. Barrowman did it as well. It's a solid strat because I don't have too many Domino counters. I have like Shuri, Red Skull, and a few others, but yeah, very scary defender at rank 3 especially. And I whitelisted Mcoc here, and you're gonna see that yeah, Mcoc did his work. He did a good job, and well, I guess in the title I said that like I'm finals bound, so I guess I can just spoil it. But like in the finals, it's gonna be tough deciding between Mcoc and Kushala because yeah, both of those characters have just been so like helpful for me, right? So we'll have to see what I pick. Mcoc, fantastic character, great defender, just does everything you want him to do and more, especially this meta. Kushala, one of the best attackers in the game by far. So it's like, dang man, this whitelist for the finals is going to be, it's going to be a tough one. But yeah, here we go for Sunspot, and now we have a good set of 7 characters. I think this draft is looking pretty nice so far. Yeah, we'll see what happens though. First match, like I said, if I get the win here, then yeah, that is just massive for me because that builds up confidence and I need that. And like if I go down 0-2 first thing, that's just a massive hindrance to me. But yeah, first thing, he's gonna go for Domino. Expected, right? It's Domino, of course he's gonna place her down. Here I go for, I believe, who do I go for here? I think I go for Atuma. Let me see. Let's see the play call that I did right here. No, I go for Onslaught, which is fair enough because, yeah, he has pretty much no counter besides America Chavez. I guess Werewolf by Night's also pretty decent, but, like, getting rid of those Mystic characters is perfect because I don't have that many good, like, Mystic counters. Well, neither of us do because, yeah, Science characters are blacklisted from this tournament match. Yeah, that's, like, the rules. It's no Science character, but if you whitelist one, then that's fine. But also, Jugs is blacklisted as well, and that is just, that's that. Like, there is nothing you can do about it. You can't whitelist him. He is just banned. So that's honestly, I think it makes it a bit more fun, because Juggernaut is just, like, a bit soul-crushing at times. For example, if you do a good fight in, like, 30 seconds and you feel proud of it, oh, Juggernaut did it in about 17 seconds, and yeah. That's just how it is sometimes. But here we have this rank 3 Domino, and Shuri is by far the best option for her, in my opinion at least. And yeah, she does very good with this like matchup. Footloose doesn't really stop her that much because of the DOT still like ticking and all that. So yeah, honestly, Shuri was gonna be a mainstay in this entire like series, right? Because yeah, if I have my Shuri, then I have my Domino counter and I am just chilling. Of course, Red Skull as well, another massive factor in this matchup because of his ability to counter Domino. So yeah, I have my tech options. I think I put Mysterio in the deck as well because yeah, I gotta just play it safe, right? Mysterio isn't the best Domino counter like anymore, but he still works, so hey, I'll take it. I need all hands on deck for Domino, because let's say he bans Shuri, right? Then yeah, I'm just done for example. But yeah, Onslaught did Onslaught things. You know, I get it. First round jitters. I honestly thought I was going to have it too, but I don't think I actually did. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. And yeah, the draft looks pretty even right now. You know, I have Atuma. He has like other good options like Nick Fury for defense and all that. So let's see what he places. Well, I'm going to place actually Red Skull first, because yeah, Domino no longer a thing. I can just like place him freely, right? And here he goes for not Atuma, but he actually ends up going for Nick Fury. And you know, I think I would have gone for Atuma, because I think Atuma is my weakness as it stands right now, because I just don't have any good counters for him. Yeah, I guess that's like exposing me, but yeah, I cannot fight the guy. He's always such an annoyance. But I mean, like, to be fair, he's annoying for everyone, like literally anyone that isn't Juggernaut or like a hard counter. But yeah, Nick Fury though, very fun Sunspot matchup. Check this out. I think I did this like pretty well. Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't do it the way I usually do it, but I still did it like good, if that makes any sense. Because check this out. We're going to go for like the usual rotation. We're going to fail some parries because this meta is so fun. And yeah, I'm going to go for a heavy attack. No big deal. And then check this out. I'm gonna get my 4th flare state, right? And then now it's time for the SP2 after I drop this. But here I kind of mess up, and you're gonna see what happens. I maybe push him into the 2nd life too early. However, that isn't a bad thing necessarily, because yeah, I drop the heavy attack into the relic. I do a hit. He gets pushed to 2nd life, but then yeah, the incinerates. He'll reverse him, and that is that. Very clean fight, though I thought it wasn't gonna be because I messed that like initial part up. But hey, we got it done, and that is a 1st round W. And I think this is my first ever 1st round win in this entire tournament. That is crazy, right? Not having a single first like round win until the semifinals. That I don't know. That kind of shows how like I feel like this entire journey has just been like through one massive like streak of luck. So yeah, it's gonna wear off. Don't know when, don't know how, but probably will happen. I don't know. Yeah, I ban Killmonger again, ban CGR, and then I think I go for Bullseye here. Yeah, I go for Bullseye because I want to save my Sunspot for Nick Fury. And besides, like, I guess Hulkling, I don't really have anyone else for Nick Fury. So, yeah, have to watch out there, but there is Sunspot immediately, so there are all my issues just solved. And I'll be honest, I think Sunspot, besides one other champion that you're going to see shine very soon, is the MVP of this matchup for me. Honestly, man, like, without Sunspot, I don't know what I would do with my account. He's so fun. And he's so cool. And there's Gladiator, by the way. Ooh, rank 2 buffed Gladiator. That's going to be fun. I do use him, actually, in this tournament. And, you know, I won't spoil what happens, but okay, well, I can't say anything after that. I just can't spoil it. So he picks Red Skull and he picks Sunspot, which is fine. You know, Sunspot, he's good for everyone, so it makes sense. There's Mcoc, which is massive, and there's also Kindred as well. Now here's where an issue starts after I pick Kindred. He's gonna get, wait, actually not yet. Hold on, save that thought for a second. He gets Ebony Maw, and then I think he goes for Atuma as well, unless I'm mistaken. I think Atuma makes a ton of sense. Atuma's so annoying, man. Especially like a rank 2 one that has like, you know, the extra stats. Yeah, it's a pain to deal with. But here he has, or no, here I have Kushala, and I also have like Red Skull as well. So that's pretty massive. Red Skull is going to be pretty annoying for him. Like, he does have K Bishop, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that'll be just massive for me. And here he goes for Tigra. Now, Tigra is a problem because Kindred, you know, he is super tough this meta. But if the opponent has Tigra, then he's a joke, really. And it sucks because, you know, I was happy with that with that Kindred pick, but then now it's kind of just worth nothing. So Yeah, go for Atuma here. Probably shouldn't have done that yet because he was my best defender. I probably should have saved that, to be honest, but it is what it is. And he's going to go for Atuma as well. Now here's the issue. He has a better Atuma counter because I don't really have one. I have Sunspawn, that's about it. So yeah, already just like a massive mistake on my part. So I go for Sunspot, he goes for Shuri, who he has at rank 3 by the way. So yeah, I was going to lose this, right? You know, Sunspot can do it fast, but the damage he takes is just insane. You know, there probably is a way to like play the matchup better than like what I did, but yeah, I just, you know, I'm not the best player out there. I don't know the matchups like super well. I kind of just do what I do, and that's just, I don't know, play the game. I don't play it that well, but sometimes it works out good for me. But yeah, here it drops CSP2, and yeah, it's a fine start, no big deal. But now I'm cornered, so I drop my SP1 out of like fear, I guess, so that's fun. And yeah, the damage that we're taking is just insane. Like, Atuma's so annoying, man, just so annoying to deal with. And yeah, this is gonna do it after he does a combo into my block. So fun. And look at the health that I lost. I lost over a third of it. That's so fun, man, that's so fun. And like, he could take literally all the time and finish full yellow bar and he will win, or like he'll be close to winning. But yeah, Tuma's just like a whole different beast, man. He is so strong on defense. Just wish he was a better attacker, but he can't have everything, right? So we're chilling, and yeah, he gets that one. It's fine, you know, I think it was bound to happen. But now I'm kind of done for, because once I place down you know, Mangog or something, I won't have a defense anymore. And here's where I messed up. I didn't place a Tiger fight first, because now he has Tigra for either Red Skull or Kindred, so I messed up by not placing one of those two first and getting her out of the way so I can place Red Skull now and then place Atuma around 3. That's where I messed up, right? So yeah, I'm going to go for Kindred here, because I think between Kindred and Red Skull, Kindred is more annoying for Tigra. And yeah, I'm going to have to use Gladiator here, so here's some gameplay of buffed Gladiator. And by the way, this was not a good fight for him. Well, I didn't play it good. He is good for Red Skull, like very good for Red Skull, but I just didn't play it good, so yeah, there's it's fine. He's going to rank 3 anyway, so you'll see better gameplay with him soon, hopefully. But yeah, check this out. We're going to start the fight, and the Vigilance turned off all of his armor ups. That is crazy, right? Because yeah, he is just immediately countered, and now Gladiator's gonna do Gladiator things and be a beast. So yeah, that's super fun. There I dropped the heavy attack. We're chilling now. We have a lot of confidence built up, and yeah, things are looking pretty good right now. So I'm pretty pumped about this fight so far. Here he drops CSP2, no big deal. And yeah, like I said, could have been like done better, obviously, like it always can be, but this was still pretty fun to do. Go back in here, and yeah, just missed that completely, so that's annoying. And yeah, I go for the relic, then I drop a heavy attack into the SP2, and beautiful crits. Very fun fight. Wasn't enough. If I didn't, like, you know, mess up that first unblockable, I would have had a chance, but yeah, didn't play it right there, so it is what it is, I guess. That was still very fun to like play him like in this tournament matchup. He's gonna stay in the deck for sure, just because he's like a really fun character to play. And yeah, it is what it is, right? You win some, you lose some, and yeah, I lost that one pretty badly, to be fair. But yeah, match number 3. I was just like, okay, I can't let him get 2 in a row, right? Because I just don't want that happening at all. So I have to do something about that. So yeah, I have to just play good here, and then we're chilling. Yeah, I go for Tigra ban now because, you know, I can just use Mangog for Bullseye. I remembered that, and I was like, oh wait, I'm so dumb. Why would I ban Bullseye when I have Mangog right there? So he goes for Sunspot, fair enough. I have like Red Skull here, I have Man Thing. I have a few options, but I opt for Gallon because Gallon is just a very safe champion to play. There's the Bullseye that I didn't ban this time, but you know what? I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the Bullseye. I'm gonna take him head on. So yeah, he picks him, fair enough. And he also picks Mantis, which is also fair enough. So yeah, so far so decent here, I guess. I have the options of Shuri, which is massive. I have Mantis as well, which is also pretty massive. So I go for those two champions. I could go for like Werewolf by Night just in case he gets a Cosmic Defender, but I think we're good with like, oh, do I change it? Yeah, no way I was gonna change it, man. Like, it's Mantis. Then he gets Domino, which is very annoying. And then he also gets like Nick Fury, which is super annoying. But yeah, I was like, okay, just give me Sunspot then, please. Please give me Sunspot. I need Sunspot right now because he is my only Nick Fury counter, essentially. And, you know, this might be a lesson to start banning Nick Fury because if I don't get Sunspot, I'm just screwed. I am out of one round just like that. So, yeah, I have to be careful there because, oh, if I don't get him, then I'm just done for. So there I go for Domino and also Mcoc. Domino, I was like, okay, this is simply for Nick Fury because I thought, you know what? Domino's a mutant, right? She should be pretty good for Nick Fury. Oh, you're about to find out real soon how she is. You're about to find out very soon how she is for Nick Fury. But yeah, he goes for Shuri, goes for Chavez. Fair enough picks. I definitely get it. And yeah, here I go for Atuma, and that's a pretty solid pick, to be honest. I'll take it. I could have gone Hulkling for Nick Fury, but I read the room and I was like, okay, yeah, I need some more defense, so let me just go for Atuma here, and the Nick Fury will just be a sell round, I guess. So he's going to place, I believe, Bullseye first, and that's smart because it gets rid of Mcoc. So yeah, props to him for that placement. Very good one. And here I go for Atuma, and he has like Chavez, he has Mantis, Sunspot, who isn't that good for him, but you know, I'll just leave that alone. And yeah, here I'm gonna go for Mcoc, obviously, right? Because Mcoc is essentially my only counter to Bullseye right now. So let's just go for this, see how it turns out. I've done it before, done it pretty well before at that. So you just gotta, you know, lock in, and yeah, once I'm locked in, then we're chilling. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Fight starts. Just trying to get that power gain going, drop the SP1, get the staggers up, and we're in a great spot already. Here he stalls for a bit, which is super annoying because like sometimes he stalls and then he just catches you with the SP1, and it's super frustrating because it's like, man, just throw it ASAP, please. And yeah, here I drop another SP1. I purposely don't finish my combo because I don't want to enter enraged just yet. So that was a strategic play by me. You know, sometimes I do those, sometimes I don't, and I did it that time, so we're chilling. And yeah, now it's time for the finish. I'm gonna go in here, he drops a heavy attack, I go for a full combo to get my enraged up, then I drop the SP2, and yeah, check this out. It's gonna be a very fun time. Massive crit, massive burst of energy damage, and that fight was done pretty much perfectly. And what do you know, Atuma just being Atuma and being super frustrating. So yeah, massive win there. That was pretty comfortable as well. Like, you know, Mcoc, sometimes I'm scared of using him because like I'm not used to using him on attack in like Battlegrounds at least, but that felt pretty good, right? That did feel really good to do. So yeah, now it's time for, I guess, Domino. Actually, no, I go for Red Skull here. And you know, I guess I can say something about like this whole scenario. I was like, okay, he has a lot of options for Red Skull, right? And I have pretty much no one for Nick Fury, but as long as as a special someone says, lock in, then I have a chance, right? Because there's a chance that he doesn't lock in, for example. So as long as you like always try to like do your best on a fight, there's always a chance. That's like the best thing to like, you know, the best thing to believe, that there's always a chance no matter what. Like even if Mantis can cook Red Skull in like 40 seconds, you still have a shot because not everyone is perfect. There are a few exceptions, but like not everyone is perfect. And there is a chance that like they do mess up, and then you can just take advantage of that by trying your best, and that will give you a win sometimes. Sometimes they also play their best and then you don't win, and that's fine, right? There's other matches to win, there's other fights to win. You are chilling, right? So yeah, there's my motivational talk for the day. I don't do it often because I suck at talking, but it is what it is. And by the way, Domino sucks. I hate this champion. She's so bad. She is so bad. Like at rank 1, I mean, like at rank 2, she probably is kind of decent, but I just cannot stand this character. I like my characters to have abilities that work all the time, and Domino just isn't that. So yeah, can't stand this champion. I think she sucks, and yeah, never using her again after this. This is just a one-time thing. She's gonna go straight back to defense after this, because yeah, I do not want to use this character anymore. Here he drops ESP2 finally, and now we're in a okay spot. Like so far she hasn't done that bad, so like props to her. But yeah, there I don't get the lucky passive. I get hardly any crits. I get 0 crits there. That was, what, 15,000 damage for a 7-star character? That's terrible, man. That's so bad. And so I just go in, end the fight here, and I'm like, okay. I tried my best, right? Domino isn't reliable, so I had to do what I had to do, and hey, I got the W still. So this was massive because I feel really good playing with the, like, you know, a win advantage. So having the lead 2-1 right now, yeah, that's perfect for me. I will definitely take that. I honestly need that sometimes. So yeah, I feel nice right now. I feel pretty good. I'm like relaxed a bit. I'm like, okay, I got this. 2-1, no big deal. Just gotta not, you know, I can't let the lead just slip away out of my hands, right? I have to keep it. I have to secure it. So here's match number 4. We have the same bands of Killmonger and CGR. And here I'm gonna like think about it a bit, and then I'm like, okay, we'll go for Nick Fury. And this was a good ban in my opinion because yeah, Nick Fury is Nick Fury. And here I pick, I think, Mephisto. I don't go Mephisto. What am I doing? I'm selling right now. And there's Tigra immediately for that man thing, so that's just amazing. It's fine, I guess. Like, it is what it is. He goes Red Skull as well, no big deal. And his bans have been Sasquatch, Onslaught, and Maestro throughout. Honestly, I think fair enough. I think like those bans are good. Maestro especially because I'm banning CGR, so that does make sense. Without like CGR and Juggernaut, Maestro isn't an easy fight. So yeah, I get why he's banning those characters. But yeah, honestly, so far so good. He goes for Werewolf by Night and Mantis. You know, Mantis, super scary champion, so I have to be careful there. He thinks about it a bit, locks it in. Fair enough. There is my Mantis, which is honestly massive, and there's Mephisto again. And I was thinking like, okay, yeah, no science champions in this tournament, right? So Mephisto should be kind of good. And I like gave it a bit of a thought, and I was like, you know what? We'll lock it in. We'll try out Mephisto here, and you're gonna see that Mephisto, oh yeah, he does real good. He does real good. And yeah, there is future Ant-Man, super annoying. There's Bishop, even more annoying. So I'm like, okay, please give me something decent here. There is Kushala, there is Mcoc, there are my wins. Because yeah, those guys just carry. They carry everything for me, man. That's huge. Now here's the issue. If I pick Mcoc and Kushala, I don't have a counter to Bishop, is what I was thinking at first. But then I thought about it more, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I do have a counter to Bishop. And you're gonna see, I think I put it as the intro also, that one of these champions is just a bit broken, to say the least, right? Holy. So I lock in Mephisto first round. I want that guaranteed W. And, you know, Mephisto, he's going to get that for me because it's Mephisto. And, you know, he's going to opt for, I believe, future Ant-Man here. So I have to focus up because if future Ant-Man catches me once, then I am just done for because that SP2 is brutal. Now he's going to go for Werewolf by Night here. And it was an interesting idea. But then again, Werewolf by Night does have those double mediums, so that does trigger the Incinerate aura a bit more. So yeah, honestly, I think it was a throw around for him, so fair enough. But yeah, future Ant-Man right here, very good Kushala fight. if you know what you're doing. And do I know what I'm doing? Not necessarily, but we're chilling, I guess. Yeah, I go for the SP2 here, get my soul barb up, get the damage going, and so far so good. He lets me do a heavy attack, which is perfect. And yeah, have to just block this real quick. The special attack, like healing, is massive as well. And yeah, we're good, man. We're just doing pretty good so far. There he power drains me. Super fun. I love Future Ant-Man so much, by the way. Such a fun character to fight. Oh my gosh, he is so amazing, and he's so cool. He's so cool, right, guys? Look at him. But yeah, anyway, enough ranting about this character. The fight's pretty much over now. We're kind of chilling. Drop a combo into the relic, and we're good. And I won't lie, that was honestly pretty decent. I'll take it, right? Like, I was honestly kind of happy with that. So yeah, there we go. A strong start to this matchup. And yeah, Mephisto did Mephisto things. That man is a beast on defense, and mine's just rank 4, by the way. So if he was rank 5, oh man, he would be a real threat. And honestly, I took up Dragon Man over Mephisto, and I regret it. Like, Dragon Man's really fun, of course, but Mephisto is a beast on defense. So yeah, wish I did Mephisto, because I love the character as well. Well, I just think he's really cool and like really fun to play when he like has synergies, at least. But it is what it is. Here I place Atuma. He doesn't have anyone super good for Atuma besides Chavez, which he's gonna use right there. But then he opts for, I believe, Kate Bishop, who I don't know is like, I don't know if she's really good for Atuma or not. So I was a bit nervous. I was like, okay, I have to do this fast then. And yeah, I go for Mantis, just trying to finish this off, and I'm like, is this a good idea, or am I just very, very dumb? And, you know, the latter, of course, but we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, here we go. Mantis versus Bishop. You know, on paper seems like not the best idea, but who knows, maybe it is a good idea. And I'll tell you one thing, I was definitely surprised. So, bail out the heavy attack, go back in, drop the Intimidate, and now we're chilling. Sorry, I had to sneeze for a second. Oh my gosh, there's another one coming. Hold on, give me 1 second again. Okay, false alarm, I guess. But yeah, back to this matchup. Bishop is, you know, kind of playing ball, thankfully. So yeah, I have to still just finish it up here. Drop my heavy attack, and let's see the damage output, right? Go in here, drop the SP2, and what is this champion, man? So crazy strong. You'll love to see it, and that is a W, because yeah, Atuma, he's gonna do Atuma things, right? And we're chilling. So that was very fun. Can't believe I actually did that, right? Like, that's such a, I feel like it's such a, like, you know, I don't want to say advanced because like I did it, but I think it's a more complex matchup than like other Mantis matchups. So yeah, we're now up 3-1, and I'm feeling very good right now. But I'm also pretty nervous because I know a lot of stories where someone's up 3-1 and they just get too comfortable and they lose the lead and they lose the whole series, right? So I can't do that. I can't be that type of person. I can't, you know, just give it all up right now, right? So I have to lock back in, ban Nick Fury again. Well, actually think about it, because yeah, this is the big one, right? This is like for all the marbles, so I can't mess it up. I have to just make the right ban, make the right choice. It's between Nick Fury and Tigra, and I think I lock in Nick Fury. Yeah, there I go. Honestly, just saves a big stress, like a big stress headache, right? Because yeah, Nick Fury is super annoying, and he can just be so frustrating without Sunspot, who I am not guaranteed to draft, but right when I say that, I draft Sunspot, so that's just amazing. But there is Bullseye, however, and oh yeah, by the way, I have the sniffles now because of that failed sneeze, which is amazing, but we're fine. Yeah, there is Bullseye, who is gonna be kind of a joke with Sunspot, to be fair, so we're kind of chilling. And yeah, he has like Kate Bishop, he has Shocker, who is super annoying, to be honest. And we're kind of good. We're kind of chilling here. There is Gladiator, there is Kindred, there is Red Skull. So many good options. And yeah, Kushala, of course, being Kushala. I go for Kindred here, who I think is a good call right now because there's no Tigra. But then I opt for Red Skull because I'm like, wait, Last time he didn't do Red Skull that well, so maybe that's a good idea. Plus, you know, Domino being a thing. But then again, I have Shuri right there, so it's like, I think I'm fine. But yeah, there he goes for Atuma. Super annoying. Yeah, I cannot stand Atuma still, man. Just, worst defender easily. Cannot stand him. And then there's Gladiator again. There's the Serpent, who is honestly pretty massive. And yeah, I'll be honest, this draft is just pretty even so far for us. There is Tigra, there is Archangel though. This went from even to uneven very, very quickly. And there is Bishop again. And I don't have a Bishop counter right now, like 0. I don't have a single one, so I am worried here, because if my next draft options are like bad Bishop counters, I am done for. So yeah, he goes for Bishop and Tigra, fair enough. And there's Mantis again, so I'm like, wait, is it time for round 2 of this fight? I think it has to be. So yeah, here we go, Mantis versus Bishop round 2. That's gonna be fun, as always. So he has like a few good defensive options here. He has Atuma, he has like Bishop, he has Absorbing Man even, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, here I go for, I believe, I go for Red Skull. Just to, like, you know, I think Red Skull is like my worst defender out of these. Actually no, that's just a lie, to be honest. It's Gladiator, but I just didn't play that one well. I kind of messed that one up for sure. Actually, no. Did I? Because I think I was trying to get rid of Tigra. But he didn't go for Tigra. He went for Werewolf by Night. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're fine. I'm going to go for, I believe, Shuri here. And this matchup is just not a good one for me, at least. Like, I think any Atuma fight just sucks. I think it's just super annoying, to be honest. But, you know, I could always do it well. Who knows? Shuri is like his best counter, to be honest. Well, I think it's Storm, actually, but one of the best counters. And, yeah, because she takes 0 damage from him, which is massive. It's just the fight time that's, like, the worry here, right? Because, you know, Shuri versus mutants, great fight time. Versus, like, anyone else, it's a bit interesting, like not bad, not good, it's just kind of like there. It's reliable, right? That's the important part. It's reliable. It's very reliable, actually. So yeah, here he drops the SP2. Does he? Yes, he does. He drops that water bomb that like goes across the entire screen. Super cool, super fun champion. And yeah, his animations are so amazing. Like random, but I had to say it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm being honest. But yeah, here he is crushing my block. I love him for that. Thank you, sir. Very nice. He drops another water bomb. Let's go. And yeah, now I'm cornered. So I don't think I'm doing this fight right. And he does a full combo into my block as well. So that is massive. That is just so good. And he does it again pretty much. Oh yeah, did I mention that this guy is a good defender? Because he is a very good defender. And yeah, drop the SP2 and I lost that one. Makes sense. Oh my god, Atuma was so annoying. That was fun. That was not fun at all, guys. But now I'm down 0-1, and that's already, like, bad for me. So I have to just try to focus up here. I expect a Bishop placement because that's, like, pretty much all he has left for defense. So, yeah, have to watch out for that. I'm gonna place down Serpent guaranteed because I need a quick win, and he's gonna give me that. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, he did have Tigra, so like it wasn't a guaranteed win, but I felt pretty good about Serpent doing Serpent things because he's brand new, he's super annoying, and we'll see how this goes. So yeah, Bishop, Mantis, let's do it. Round 2. First round went very well. This one could go like really badly, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Get the intercepts going. And here I messed up. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, already a bad start, but it's fine. He is super aggressive still for some reason. I'm like, sir, come on, let me get some charges, please. And he's like, okay, fine. So thank you for that. But then he drops the SP2 in a second here. And if I miss this dex, he has 30 prowess, so it's kind of over for me. I get it, thankfully. That felt very, very too close for comfort. And yeah, we're just doing it, man. We're doing it. Seeing what happens here. Get the Intimidate up again. Drop my combo into the block, and we're good. We drop our SP2, and yeah, it does more than enough to just end the fight. Or, oh, it didn't. It didn't at first, but that's fine because we got the relic going, and yeah, we're chilling. So, oh, that was scary. That was a bit scary because if I miss that SP2 dex, it's over, right? Like, I can't miss it. I just cannot miss it. And we're chilling. Tigra taking a bit too long here for that Serpent, so we're good. And now it comes down to round 3. And, you know, he has the best nuke in the game, essentially, Mantis. He has Kate Bishop, who is Kate Bishop, and he has Absman. Here's the thing. Those aren't defenders. So whoever I use for attack, I can burst down pretty well. But here's the issue. I'm out of defense too, so this is going to be a very fun matchup for the both of us, right? Let's see what happens, though. I could place Kushala. I could place Gladiator for some fun. He places Absman, so I'm like, okay, yeah. I think it's Gladiator, right? Because if Gladiator throws a special attack, he has that Unstoppable, so that's honestly pretty huge. So yeah, I place Gladiator, because why not? And I use Kushala here, and I have to do this perfectly, because Mantis is Mantis, and if I mess up even once, Mantis will just, you know, make me pay for it. So let's see what we do here, man. It's the final match, maybe, if I play it well, and let's just see what happens. So yeah, went for the heavy attack, got the intercept right there, so I dropped the SP1, get the neutralize up, and this is a perfect start so far. And yeah, drop a combo again, he drops the SP1, I drop my heavy attack to disable the form, and yeah, things are going very, very well so far, man. I dropped the SP1, a bit too close for comfort on that power board, but we're chilling. Go back in, drop a heavy attack again, and yeah, things are looking very good. Drop another SP1, then I drop one more for good measure, and that does it, and that was like, what, 40 seconds? Thankfully, got me the win. That was just insane, to be honest, man. Gladiator did Gladiator things, probably stalled a bit, which is perfect. And yeah, win's a win. 4-1, I'll take it. And we're now finals bound, which is insane because I thought that was going to be a first round elimination, but apparently not. Apparently not, so that's cool. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I'm pretty happy about this result, and I guess it's finals time, so yeah. We'll see what happens, right? And yes, about it for me.